Thank you for staying with us. Waiki, you were just about to make a
Yes,
point.
I was about to make a point. I was going to say, I think one of the reasons that this is a problem is because we get married for the wrong reasons. We get married in this part of the world to procreate. We don't get married because we love, like for instance, yes, I agree that I've had a child before, my partner has kids, but children were not part of our relationship. Our relationship is because we want to be together, not because we want to have children. So if you enter that kind of relationship, if you enter a relationship because you love somebody, whether either of you can have kids will not be an issue. It will be an understanding between the two of you. But okay, one of us cannot have kids.
What do we do about it?
How do we go forward? How do we move forward? Should we adopt? Should we do? If we really need kids, do you understand?
That comes with maturity.
Yeah.
There's an age in life you want to have kids.
No. I think.
And your
because
almost will push you to
we have
want
to ask ourselves one question: why do we have kids? Is it vanity?
That's very
What is our reason? Why are you bringing this child into this? 9 times out of 10 it is vanity.
Yes.
Because I want a shadow of myself. I want to be seeing, the child did not even come out looking like me. Oh my God, let me have another one that will look like me. So why are we having kids? Because are we finished having children? Finish. Please help me. I don't have school fees.
Many times we're not ready to take care
we're
of
not even ready for that task.
Responsibility.
We don't even know the responsibility.
Responsibility is the right word. You're not ready for. So let's even start first for asking ourselves questions. Because I know a lot of Oyinbo couples. I know they're Oyinbo. That's why I said this part of the world. They are married for themselves.
Not our culture.
It's not our culture. It's
a
our
society
culture
that takes care.
To be just having. You will see one couple, we have 6, 7 kids.
But Waiki, in the Bible it says, go and multiply.
It's not even multiply, it's your heritage.
Okay.
You give it to a child. And in your Igbo clips, for instance, if you're old, you're weak. Society takes care of you.
Yeah.
Not go old, weak, make you not see your pikin call provide and carry you. Not be better place to be. So in our own place here, there are many reasons. They say we they give born pikin make us see and send message.
You get many.
We get reason.
Nima, listen. You get many people where them born, their children know they take care of them for old age.
I agree with you. Now, but
you get many again where the children don't jackpot. Now they go just to send money.
Now the new reality
so
is where
today
they
is
grant.
actually Thursday, not Saturday. So keep it English.
No, leave us, I beg.
Because I don't understand what's going on here.
It's the original TV show, please.
See, leave us, I beg. See, these new realities, this our new jackpot things and all of that.
Nima, before you enter
why
new
do we have
realities,
kids?
let me take this call. Ikechukwu, good morning.
My name is Ikechukwu.
Do we still have him on? Okay. All right then, Nima.
So, why do we as Africans have kids? It's to continue dynasties, to have children who would love you, who you would have raised to love you naturally and be there for you when you're not strong enough anymore. Who you would have shown love so that they give you love. It's also in our holy books to show them love so they give you in your weakness and their strength. And their strength for your weakness. So we have
the holy books are not African.
No, they
remember that one.
They are my own. Because my book is for the whole mankind.
Your book
that's not what we're saying.
It's not Arab. It's for the whole mankind.
I don't hear.
The messages of the Quran were sent to mankind.
Okay.
So the mistake is that we think that it's for the Arabs. The Arabs come, they're not even religious rituals. Okay. So the way we are going,
it's our own, not mankind too.
I don't know.
No, speak for yourself.
Our own process for all
the
mankind.
kids that we are supposed to have, we're supposed to have loved. They love us back as a cycle.
Okay.
The kids, the Igbo people don't want to have because they have plenty. You see all this definition of trauma, my parents, it's Igbo people own. They did not. Yes, so they don't need children because their parents were not good parents, and so they don't want to relieve their traumas. They don't. It's their own. Our own parents, when they have,
they get the Bible.
You are ashamed as a parent if you are not a good parent for your child.
Mark from Port Harcourt is on.
Those Arabs they take.
Mark, good morning, Mark.
The Igbo people you are talking about. White.
Good morning, how are you?
Fine, thank you, Mark.
Good, I beg.
The topic we were discussing, my sister, Kuti, Sorry, I've forgotten her name. Kuti was saying if a woman and a man, maybe they're having fertility problem, they should discuss it with the family. Fine, no problem. If the problem is from a woman, you know that the man's family will never allow. They will send the woman away. From the man, there is no problem. So, my own opinion, I might be wrong. In having such problem, it should be between the Mr. and Mrs. So that at the end of the day, if they should adopt a child, and God forbid something happened to the man, nobody will chase the woman out of the house. But if the family should go, they will chase the woman out of the house. So that's my opinion about it.
Thank you so much for your contribution.
So,
do you want to respond to that, or you have something else?
I have something to add to what we're discussing here. We talked about the fact that if you don't have, like the last caller, if you don't have children, if anything happens, they will chase you because you're not grounded. That's what it's called. I remember back in
They even chase some with children.
Yes, back in school
I know many.
I gave birth to my first child. It was a girl.
Okay.
I had the second one. It was a boy. And then my class teacher at the time, she had 3 boys. And she was like, you still need to born one more so that your leg go balance go ground. Right? That puts me on that pressure. I was like, I don't understand. I'm married for my husband. In fact, my husband was not ready for children when I started. I mean, rush, go get belly. Because I didn't want, before I go enter my...
enjoyed it when you married.
Before the eye will enter my body, I calculated where I was coming from. Sharp, sharp, sharp. Let's do it before the devil will now wake up. You have dropped 1, 2, and the third one on the road. So when she said that, I was, what do you mean by my leg no day ground? He said, yeah, so our culture, you have to have like 2 boys, 3 boys to balance as the wife. Now you get first son, now you get last son. Yes, I'm telling you, I was shocked, and she's educated. So you see how when it comes to our culture, it's different, and we will work with what we have already. In our culture, the fruits of a marriage is very important, and the fruit, unfortunately, are the children. If you do not have children in marriage,
it will be companionship.
Yes, society starts looking at you like, are you sure you people know what you're doing? Because of where we are coming from. And remember back in the day, one of the reasons people were having so many children is so that they could have a lot of land. This wife has 4 children, they will share plenty land for you and all of that. We have, though we are morphing into new age, we're also morphing with that, because imagine me having 3, yes, all of them joy. Imagine me having 3 children now, and they are coming to share property, and they share to the 3 and plus my own. It's plenty now compared to the fact that you don't have any. That's where we're coming from. So our understanding of where we're coming from, our culture too, makes us find a way to work it, which means now that if one person is having issues, it's good to be plain with family members. Forget that people always yab you. You have 2 girls, you have 3 girls. They will say you don't have a son. You have 4 boys. They will say you don't have a girl. The society must find something to make you incomplete. So you ignore them. You face your family and you face your home.
I agree with you.
And God bless you that you don't have family members who carry your gist to market women who will now be teasing you as you are working. So
that's an important point. But why can we have
you discuss it with? Me, I think the parents.
Please, sorry, let me interrupt you. We have Joy on the call. We have Joy. Good morning, Joy. Joy, could you turn down the volume of your TV?
Sorry, let me interrupt you. We have Joy on the call.
Oh God, she's watching.
No, I don't think we can have Joy. She's not listening. YK, please go on.
That was actually.
Menopause will not let you remember your points.
No, don't do that.
Why they started it with this one?
Announcement.
Menopause will not let you.
On this table, once she wants to talk to me, I'm Morayo now.
Menopause will not let you remember your points. Right?
Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask this question. What we've been discussing, I hear all of us say our tradition in the olden days, our parents. Do we think this new generation, this Gen Zs, is that the same mindset that they have? Do they go into marriages solely for children?
Are they going into marriages?
Also globally, there's this conversation about the economy and how it's changing things. So, do they have the same issues as you?
Let them even go into marriage first.
See my nephew and his wife that just married.
Exactly.
They no sign though.
Are you serious?
They are not. They are not ready to have children yet. Yeah. They are enjoying themselves. You see them going about together, like Siamese twins, everywhere. Together, everywhere. You see them on the Instagram, everywhere. They're not signed though.
Wow.
And nobody can pressure them until they are ready.
Yes.
Gen Z no send us.
Yes.
Gen Z are doing what they want to do.
Yeah.
We did it for family.
Yeah.
Sorry, for society. For have your children, if you want to have 10, and it's the two of you that decide to have 10, have 10. If the two of you want to enjoy your lives, see like your I don't want to your darling poor husband now.
Yeah, why is he poor
that
now?
wanted to just enjoy his wife for some time. She quickly, you know, see as the body be.
Yeah, but she's enjoying it now. I've bounced back. She's enjoying it now.
This is where she shake body. So me, I agree that the Gen Zs, they are not dealing with our own problems.
Yeah,
they don't look at the world from our own perspective. But we look at ourselves and think that we don't need these children numbers as we think. Now we be this. I'm coming. Now we be this as a nation. What we had was numbers. We have just not known how to utilize
them,
our population, our numbers right.
True.
We see other people where their number pass our own, become world leaders, world global superpowers. Yeah. We see them, they did not stop their, eradicate their production of human race. We are saying...
Don't say what you don't know.
Wait,
in China, let me quickly correct you.
I know the one-child policy.
When China...
Auntie Yeni, the one-child policy don't reduce nothing. That's what I'm trying to say. Nothing has reduced.
Let me explain what happened to you in China. Let me explain what happened to you in China. They stopped it. They said one child. You know, so a lot of people were killing. If they wanted a boy, when they have a girl, they will kill the.
That's a very sad thing.
It's very sad. What happened? Yeah. What happened now? The Chinese now saw that their population was reducing, so they now stopped it.
Good. And
do you understand? So don't say that.
Yes.
I was coming there.
Okay.
So let's take Benga from Abuja. Good morning, Benga.
Lady.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. There.
Good morning.
Yes, I've listened to contribution on your this topic. It's a topic that needs to even be repeated because many homes are scattered, many marriages are broken because of this issue. But right from the beginning, you say a man will leave his wife and they go together and become one, and that's what they say for better, for worse.
Yep.
When you get into marriage, you open the password. A lot of things you don't see outside before you get there that you now see. And when it comes to infertility, if you are one, it's something you bear together. Like one of the woman contributor, the caller said, adoption is there. You don't need to broadcast or even tell your relative or tell your mother this is my marriage, my man is that. It's demeaning. It's demeaning to the man or to the woman. If you tell your relative, your woman or your pastor or your something like this, when my wife is my problem, that's why I'm not having children, it's demeaning. You see it as your problem, both of you, and look for solution. And it's biblical. If Abraham asked God, can I adopt this my servant as my son? God said, no, wait. I have a plan for you. Mordecai adopted Esther, and it brought glory. So adoption is there, and it is supported by law. So, I mean, if the shame is there, relocate to another location, another state, where they don't know you. And have your children. And so we have one children now. Send a picture to your relative. You have a baby now. They will celebrate with you. They will go. They will thanksgiving for you. Children are children. Some children in this world are born. God is looking for who will take care of them. Yeah. So and many of them who are adopted like that become rich and become reasonable people in life. So I don't think that should be a problem. If it's only that love in that marriage, don't even tell anybody. Go and solve your problem. And there are many other ways medically you can do that. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much, Benga.
The caller just brought me back to
let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll continue with our conversation. Stay with us.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.
Thank you for staying with us. The ladies have been conversing even on the break. Please, let's go on.
So, I was saying to Auntie Yeni before she interrupted on the China policy that, yes, we read it on the paper, the one-child policy, but they remained most populous after India for years. Even now that it's been reversed, you know, when we went, they talked about reversing it for some minority tribes and all of that. They are still the most populous. They've used that human capital to ensure their defense, their security. They have manpower, they have gadgets. We will not get gadgets. Still, we will not get manpower. the human capital that we have, we reduce it because one person writes paper on his own. We did not deal with it. They are dealing with their problem locally, internally, dealing with it. We are stopping our own, but the caller has reminded me that we even deviated. Look at all these Gen Zs now. They're not even waiting for government to make it a policy.
It's not government.
They're not making it for government to make. They're not waiting for government to make it a policy.
They're making it themselves.
Those days when was.
Let me tell you why
people were burning children.
Okay, but
people to put
if you look at the economic realities,
Grange is 6 point something million. Time I be a year. I don't even know whether it's a time or a year. It's me that will come and have 3 children and put them inside Grange. Not be talking myself.
That's not even all
Lagos State provides school now. Lagos State provides school for some of us.
Wait now. The new generation.
You go still buy food.
This Gen Z now, they have realized, you know, a lot of the millennials today were the ones that popularized therapy. Because we realized that many of us were traumatized from how we were raised, right? And we started therapy. Now we are the ones raising many of the Gen Zs, and they are seeing the things we are going through from where our trauma, and they are refusing to bring children
to that
same trauma. Yes, that's what's happening. So many parents do not have the emotional capacity to raise plenty children. So they churn them out and they throw them out into the world, and they don't have that relationship. And the Gen Zs are seeing it and they're saying, no, this is not me. If I want to have a child, I should be mentally ready to have that child. It's not just about money, it's about my capacity.
You run therapy for Gen Zs.
No, they tell you now. They are learning from our mistakes and they're trying not to repeat it. It's not just about money.
Some have Esther. Good morning, Esther.
Hello, good morning.
Please, help us in this conversation.
Okay. My own contribution is that a lot of things is happening in our individual life. And you cannot compare yourself with another person. True. Because what you are going through may be different from what that person is going through. Yes. I like to use myself as an example. You know, when I get a man, we are married and I'm having pregnancy, and that time the man is not yet ready. We are doing abortion. By the time we are ready, we couldn't pregnant ourselves again. When we take ourselves to hospital, they discover that the man has first. So from then, when the man gets home, tell his parents that this is what's come up. His parents just advise him to go and test yourself. And the man abandoned me in the house, pack out in my presence, and go with another woman. You know, after some months, I decided to leave the man. But what I'm saying is, after a long time, after about 30 years, that I don't remarry, I don't do it, and I go back home. And my wishes in my house say they are the ones that are following me there and destroy me so that I can come back. What about that? So it's an individual problem. And I have a brother too that this kind of thing is almost happening. That, okay, do it among yourselves. And at the end of the day, the woman gets angry and poisons the boy so that he can marry another woman. So it's may God help us from household wickedness and destiny destroyer. Those ones are there. What they are causing in marriage is different from what you can see physically. All these things that you are discussing, spiritually underground from individual family is there. That's denying you of your rights and what God wants you to be in life. Well, that is my own contribution. May God help all of us. What we need is
thank you so much.
Amen.
Thank you so much, Esther. You know, let me just put this on. When she talked about being younger and because he was not ready, she was taking out the child. So this is another protecting of the male gender again, you know. And then in the end, when it all goes, she carries the blame. So we need to start having a different kind of conversation is what, you know, I'm hearing, to teach people, even first to the women, so that they know that they also have the right to be happy, the right to make a choice, or, you know, that whatever choice that they take, they have to be willing to take that choice.
It's also important to not do those things when you're not empowered to carry consequence of it. So if you're empowered, why would you go and do abortion to protect a man?
What if you're in a marriage?
It's usually
because we're not talking of singles. You're in a marriage, but the husband is not ready.
Yeah, how they do that one?
People do it.
I'm gonna be trading because
Can I take some?
we cannot enter marriage. Come and be wasting my time.
Betrayed him, kwa.
Can I take some messages?
Yes.
Or born the picking.
Sir Corey Michael says, in fact, that pastor should be prosecuted for that silly message.
That's harsh.
I have to read that message. Then Ebuka says, I don't have the brain power to raise plenty children. I beg. Also, money capacity as well. Yet National Ike says, people are still having children they cannot be responsible for.
Yeah.
Okay, before you continue, let's take Ikechukwu from Costain. Ikechukwu, good morning.
Good morning.
Go ahead, Ikechukwu, can hear you.
I've been listening to your discussion, and I have a condition to make about it.
Okay.
Sorry, Mr.
So I wanted to say Kaderonke says, what about couples that are not medically compatible? Shouldn't everyone goes their separate ways and start having children? So for some couples, just because they're together, it's not working.
But is incompatibility and infertility enough grounds for divorce? Especially when we have options like surrogacy, adoption.
Incompatibility, yes. Infertility, maybe not. Maybe because of choices. But if your dream is to be mother or father, don't punish somebody because by staying with them and then you put that bitterness on them later. Bisi was talking earlier and I was saying these Gen Zs, are they really in traumas that they claim, or some people just make decisions?
No, they are not
because
the
they're not get sense.
No, they are not the one. No.
So if you can identify a particular trauma that you went through and you can do life better by avoiding it, is it necessary to just say, you cancel the entire process because you want to avoid it, or you do better in the same circumstances?
It's your choice.
It's still choice. I agree. But so let's do this decision making from critical thinking as opposed to just reading a novel and say, okay, me too. This novel don't resemble me, or you don't watch one channel. I don't want to mention the channel. No. Once you watch, you say the circumstances don't resemble you. Then you make a whole life decision.
You can make a whole life decision based on that, and there's no problem in that. The thing is, sometimes we assume that we can actually deal with those things, but we don't really deal with it. We are going back and forth with it, right? I'm telling you.
Before you go in, because I know you're about to go in.
Oh, no.
Abike from Lekki. Good morning, Abike.
Yes, Ajike.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Oh, can I talk now?
Yeah. Please, go ahead. Please. We can hear you.
Yes. Thank you. Good morning. Yes, Ajike. Yes. Concerning what you're talking about, I think the main question is, do we have to expose whoever out of the couple that is defective? A man and a woman get married. They have their own life to live. It is not the business of the family as to whatever is going on. I had a neighbor, a young couple, and the young man is very friendly in the neighborhood and all. Then when I met their daughter, I said, how old is she? How many do you have? And he looked at me because he respected me. He told me in privacy that in actual fact, they do not have their own biological child. So it's an agreement between him and his wife, and they adopted this beautiful baby. And funny enough, the baby looks so much like the wife. Now, tell me how it concerns his family or the wife's family. It's no business of theirs, of those people. And by the time I saw him, they traveled out of the country now, but by the time I saw him again, they said they are working on adopting another baby. So I will say, if a man and a woman get together and get married, let the family mind their business. Let the couple, each of the couple grow up and leave the family interference For we, the older ones than you people in the place there, we had family interfering in our life and destroyed a lot of couples. They destroyed the marriage. But with the younger ones, cut the family out of your life. You and the man understand each other. So whether it's the man's fault or the woman's fault, just keep mute. And if both of you cannot have a baby, go ahead and adopt a beautiful baby and live a life if you want a child. That's my own interference.
Thank you.
I enjoy you girls, and the only reason why I tune to TVC is to listen to your view. Besides that, I don't do TVC.
Thank you, Chike, and thanks for calling us.
You too. I knew you were about to get in. So, okay, let me let you go.
Okay, so in addition to what she has said quickly, marriage is not for children. Unfortunately, we have a lot of children in marriage that would involve external family members, and this is what happens. But if two people are mature and they say that they are getting married and they can't cut out the family like she has advised and stand by it, they will have less of some of these issues. But I was saying that it's okay to see how life has treated your people, or maybe your family or your mother, and to understand where you are. Self-awareness is very important. That with the sort of things I'm going through, I don't think at this moment I am right to have a child come through me, and I want to stay by myself. It's not that your life has stopped. We always assume that if someone is not married or somebody does not have children, that they have incomplete lives. That is wrong. And that's the mindset that should change. You can choose to, I don't want to get married, I don't want to have children, I want to live, I want to impact people, I want to do my thing, and still live a fulfilling life to your grave. Nothing takes out of you. But when we insist that, because you are a woman, you don't have a husband, you don't have children, no matter your achievement, no matter the impact that you're making, you have failed. That is where the problem is. So you can pick that trauma and say, I don't want to go through this. I don't have the capacity to bring another human soul into this place. So I want to stay and serve humanity. That's fantastic.
We cannot, sorry, Nima, we cannot take who we are away from the equation. Because I know of this couple. He's American, and he's about my age, and he doesn't have kids. Him and his wife don't have kids, and they chose not to have kids. And when I heard, the African in me,
you are so open-minded, YK.
Because I'm going back, I'm thinking.
The years.
I'm thinking, you judge that guy.
Yes.
Who they have decided.
It was their choice.
Who knows? It was their choice.
Yeah. And they're happy.
And in fact, the man does not even like children. It was not even.
Only Conra.
What does that mean?
Pepe body they do.
I'm just trying to, but the older I get, the more I realize that,
choices.
Everybody has their choice in life.
And their paths.
And let them make their choice.
Let me just drop this for the choices. There's some marriages where a very young girl goes into a marriage, and you can tell that she's quite young and naive, and she meets a man who has lived his life and finds out that there's an issue on his side. She's encouraged to be silent, not share it with anyone. Couldn't that also be a way of just holding a woman down so that she doesn't go out to explore this? Because I've been hearing the messages of it's between the man and the woman, man and the woman. But sometimes, even in marriage, deception happens. Okay.
So I agree with BC, I agree with YK, that is a choice. But I believe that choice should be reached from a place of information. Because waiting your body tell you per time is how you reach your decisions. There was a time I thought I would never be married. Initially, I woke up home, I can't like man. There was a time I thought I didn't want to have kids because I was always bombarded by my neighbor's kids always in our house. But in reach, I wanted to have kids. Each time you change those decisions, you know what your body tells you. You know what it entails, what the implication will be, what you would do. and you want to do it or you don't want to do it. Not that you have read a book or somebody have come at a conference and come and tell us as Africans we born too much children and that's our problem. Instead of allowing people use the numbers and come and use the same numbers over them, as we see in all the African countries are not progressing because some form of Western hand is holding us back, telling us we have too many numbers. Whereas in the worlds that are great countries,
they have numbers too.
Even the America, the Igbo of AO, that they used to have choice not to have children, they now open visa policy as if they loved Africans. And I started inviting them in to join their workforce, their defense, their army. That's the first place. If you want to quickly get go there, give your J, go and join army.
Oh, thank you, ladies.
We really when you go to join the army, make I just have to quickly say this one. When you go and join the army, now you could then go first send
now you go Afghanistan.
So their own people make them go.
Thank you so much, ladies. I love today's conversation, and I'm sure our viewers enjoyed it as much as we have and have learned something. And that's all we can take on the show today. Join us tomorrow for another interesting show. Bye.
Bye-bye.